Hello, welcome back to Timberwolf's horrible cacophony of viral slides with speakers. Giant sort of bass code at the bottom of these. Each one of these is a subwoofer. Right, let's build some things. So what we're going to do, so I need to really get more guests rolling in, so I'm going to just build another couple of, maybe just one more maze. So let's build a little tiny maze here. Oh yes, of course, there's land in the way, isn't there? Those little nubbins are a bit of the bane of Fungus Woods. You always find yourself trying to sort of build up against them. Okay, that should be good. So the entrance, which is slightly taller, can go there. The exit can go there. That's a little bit of a maze. So we need to call that mini maze. So these little mazes, they're kind of a little bit rubbish, but they actually add a very decent amount to the soft guest count. This is why I'm doing this. So if I build this lets me have another 40 guests in the park, which is like the side friction coaster only is something like 55. So that little maze, which only cost me a tiny bit, is worth almost as much as the side friction coaster in terms of getting guests into the park. It's a little bit exploiting. Let's try not to do too much exploiting. I just wanted to get some more guests in so I could build something fun like a wild mouse. So let's do that. Let's build a little sort of wild mouse. These are very good mini coasters, wild mice. So build them up like this. Then they don't need to be big. That does need to have enough to launch itself over the path. Yes, good wild mouse doesn't really need to be that big, so let's have that. Let's have some good G's in this. So I think they do have some sort of length limit. So they don't be that tiny with a wild mouse. Let's see, how fast is it going to be going at this point? Oh, they're the log cars. So log cars, not log cars. They're the mine carts. So those tend to lose a little bit less speed, so we might be having to slow them down a bit. No, they're losing enough speed, so that's fine. So in fact, it might not want to go much further than this. So do a nice long turn like that, then a little turn like this. Do the exit here, and then an entrance kind of. I might put the entrance here actually. Oh no, that's got the thing in the way, hasn't it? So let's put it there. Let's let the trees fall apart. So don't want too long a queue line on a wild mouse. And the reason for that is that they're not very high throughput, so you have too long a queue line. Yeah, I can go over there. That's probably quite nice, isn't it? Just sort of queue line that goes over the path. As I say, I don't want a big long queue line because then the guests just complain. Though I could put entertainers on it, as you've seen with the things with the Ferris wheel. There we go. So this could be minecart mania. So they always could call it cheese with G's, but there's no mice on it, so it's going to have a sensible-ish name. Let's see, this long enough. This is going to meet all the stats requirements. No test results. Oh yes, of course, because I changed the lift hill speed. Went running off. So they may have like a 700-foot limit. And they may need to be longer than 770 feet. Oh no, that works. Minecart Mania is fine. So I might save that track design, actually. I think it's quite a nice one. So should open that. That should let me push the entrance up to 40. That's as high as it can go. So this is now where we are at with money. So, and this is where it gets a bit difficult because we need a really big park where there's lots of guest throughput. No guests are always wandering in and out, and we don't quite have one yet. Let's build some more path. So this is why we're kind of looking for rides like the maze, which don't, which don't cost much to operate, or actually, yes, which don't cost too much to operate. I don't really need any mechanicking or things like that, but still increase our guest cap. There we go. That's a nice little path through there. So see how I do. See how I do with guests, because we're not too bad at the moment. If I start running low on money and in income, they can always start cheesing things out of mazes. But let's try to play this properly. You have your conscience telling you to play the game well. Be a good person. Let's call that then. Let's call that my pretzel conscience, that's the thing which is telling me to play the game well and sensibly. Sunglasses or the sunglasses. Oh yes, Fungus Woods actually gets quite hot, so sunglasses will sell well. Though you probably can't hear this as much as I can, since I have sound cranked, which of course comes out low on the final video, but there's this sort of merry-go-round with extra beat music, this extreme merry-go-round remix going on. Okay, so let's have some more rides. Why not build? So build a reverser. Reversers, I don't really like the reverser coaster. Having said, ooh, guess cannot the entrance of mini maze. No, they're quite right. They can't. So let's put a queue line. Okay, let's build a reverse coaster. Don't want to spend too much time and effort on this. It's one of those coaster types. Just sort of I find it's a little bit kind of meh. Don't really like what are you really going to do with this? Ooh, I think I might have started building that a bit too high. Oh, there we go. I think yes, that was too high. It should be at 5 foot. Yes, just one of those coaster types, just a little bit meh. You kind of build it as sort of bulky and fairly ugly reverser sections. The track doesn't look that nice. It's a lot of balloon loss going on, isn't there? So we tidy those up. So yes, so you build it. Yes, it doesn't even have a really great lift hills or anything like that. You can't do steep hills of it. It goes. So you just go up around there. You can't bank anything, so it just goes around there like that. And then I guess we just have a reverser section off to the right, and we'll just go around. What was I saying about Fungus Woods being a good scenario again? Oh no, it's a good scenario. It's just some of the ride selections a bit sort of, it does have a few kind of meh rides. Oh, there we go. So we're going to convert here. We're just going to reverse it again. I do like the fact you can with a reverser coaster. You can have it so the reverser coaster kind of reverses and then half the rides are forward and half the rides are backwards. But no, not going to bother with that. So just going to go, and there you go, back into there. So we have an entrance here, exit here. Ooh, the handymen will get a little bit low on handymen if vomit is piling up, so let's increase to 8 handymen. And let's now go. Oops. So my reverse roller coaster. So yes, you get to call this a. And then just call this meh. It'll probably have meh stats. It'll probably have a meh user experience. This is just going to. But we need to build one anyway. We need to get our guest cap up. Of course, the guest cap on it is a bit meh as well, which is the other problem with this. It's sort of, I think it's one of those rides and he has a guest cap increase of sort of 60 or 70 or something. But let's us build it anyway. Let us tolerate it. And now will it be able to get round here? Speed. Yes, just enough. So that's enough. That's not too bad. It has the reverser piece, so we won't take any stat penalties from that. Let's see what its stats are. And the stats calculation says, come on, calculate. Well, I would say yes, kind of meh. I mean, even a meh coaster is still fairly good stats-wise, so shouldn't beat ourselves up too much about that being a 5 and 5 and 5. Although another mechanic would help. So, another 3,000. So is there anything good coming? What have we got research going on? Ooh, new roller coaster. Oh, haunted house. That's new. We should build some things near the entrance as well. So let's do that. Let's build a haunted house near the entrance. There's entrance there. Call that haunted quarter. Oh, yes, this is actually going to be... Let's theme this up. Let's do that. So let's first build the queue line between the trees. So haunted quarter. Oh, there we go. So you're going to have some information as well. The haunted information. Let's also have the haunted toilet. Let's have a ghost train. That's a good one to build. Not sure this has great guest cap either, but I'm going to stop worrying so much about the guest cap. I'm just going to kind of get on and do my thing. Now, how do I want to build this? I'm going to build this over here. And that'll probably be quite fun, actually. This going to be a nightmare to get the queue line and exit paths up here, but we will live. So let's have a bit of excitement going across there. Let's start with 15 feet. That's going to go down like that. The ghost trains are one of these rides which can crash if it goes too fast. This is why I'm being a little bit cautious with this. I'm not going too wild with building. Now, the ghost trains really kind of benefits from having some scenery. I'm not going to go. They would like to build sort of a building over the top of it, maybe. But, let's just have it go around here. Let's go around. Oops, that's a little bit too much. It's not going to be huge. It's going to be just a gentle little ramble round here. I'm just going to get rid of this as well. Because actually, no, what I could do is over here. I just don't want to be demolishing all the trees. I just want to be putting that sort of spinning tunnel there. Then a spinning tunnel there. Oh, that's a bit eyeball searing. But there we go. And so, entrance and exit. So entrance can go there. The exit can go there. Not a huge. So that sort of green path can go there. No, do I really want to do that like that? Actually, I might do this like this. Might make this path go around here. This is not great pathing, really, is it? Yes, that did beat up. Excellent. That's good. I've now got a nice loop of path which goes around there. So. Steeplechase. The steeplechase is a bit rubbish. Let's make this a license ride. Let's call this. Make this an Atoms family ride, and I hope nobody sues me into oblivion for that. Then just using licensed properties. These, yes, let's wait for load. These should have a maximum waiting time about 5 seconds or so. And they should always go. They should always go quite quickly. The ghost train cards. So there we go. There we go. It's a nice ghost train, sort of ghosting its way around. It's going to be its stats. It's seems to be going on it, so it shouldn't be too horrible. No, it's actually this should be moving way quicker. Let's make that 3 seconds, since we get lots of ghost train cars actually off going their ghostly business. So end of September. So we're not. If we consider we need 2,500 guests, they're actually doing fairly well. Right, let's have another one of these slides. Then I'm just going to put this straight onto the entrance and exits. And so that's obviously going to be a haunted slide. No prizes for guessing the theme of what rides are going to be called around this section of the park. Let's have it. Ooh, that's very gothic, isn't it? So, kind of more sort of, sort of electro-goth, or very, those kind of gothic subcultures of goth, which like their kind of bright colours and sort of, flashy linings and seams and stitchings and whatever. Yes, there we go. What else? What else could go around here? Yes, that was another thing that I wanted to put around here. So I'm going to put a few rides up at this kind of height, I think. Who knows? Let's have a look. So maybe, yes, that will do, won't it? Though, oh no, that won't fit underneath there. That's all a bit of a bother. So let's put this down here. This little mini golf station. So one thing I learned from my previous golf was to actually want the first hole to be quite quick, so that helps get guests out of the station. So there we go. So that's it. Golf hole B. So now, and then I'm going to go to golf hole D. And that should be enough. That should be enough golf for anyone. So you're going to put an entrance sort of. That's an interesting idea. So if I go back, actually, I'm going to build a queue line to it. Can I build the queue line off here? Finicky mouse pointer says no. Yes, if it was one more. Let's not sort of dump guests on top of it or whatever you're sort of doing there. So yes, station platform here. Entrance there, exits there. It's going to be a little bit slowed down by the fact that the entrance is not in quite the right place, but it'll be fine. This might be a little bit too much. Well, this might have queue line problems, so let's see this. Let's go with this. Let's open up Haunted Golf. Can I give it the same colour scheme as I gave the other one? This bright pink and then... Oh, yes, I like that. This is good colour scheme for this. Let's do that. We'll do that with this as well. Oh, ooh, yes. Okay, so it's Haunted Golf is open. That's another nice little cheap ride. Just give me some more guest cap. Oh, yes, doing well. I'm doing well out of this guest cap stuff, so maybe I don't need to worry too much about it. So let's have it. Ooh. Oh, no, that's a rubbish coaster. And let's build a good coaster. Let's go out of our way to build one that's good. So we're going to build a Woody again. Nice sort of Woody. And we're probably going to need a few of these to really push the guest cap. I mean, if you think we are at or near our guest cap now, I'm not sure if we are, but let's assume we were. We kind of need another 15 Woodies to get the guest cap up. So, yes. So anyway, let's do this. So I'm going to do that. A nice sort of big drop like that. To come round here. So we're going to go round there like that. And then I'm going to go with, yes, let's see if we can. Oh, so I'm going to go with, let's go up. Let's go, keep the bank. So, yes, this is where you hit the problem, isn't it? This might be, so 40 feet. That's going to be slightly too tall. So you're going to go up that. Let's see if that will get away with it. So we go up to 30 feet, and then we're going to go down again. So yes, the other sort of a yes. No, they kind of probably become a bit of a signature thing. This sort of a thing when building these kind of rose bowl sections. Maybe I should do something else. Let's have a large helix up, big helix. Ooh, that'll let me get away with that. No, it won't. Wait. They could do the helix up small there. No, I don't think those helixes are that nice for this. So let's have an on-ride photo section. We need to be making a bit more money out of our guests. So that's going to go around there. Ooh, I like doing that. That I like. So hopefully I can have enough momentum to do 15 feet at this point. And then we just go round there. So we just come back down. Here, 5 feet. We could probably do a water splash, actually. We don't care about that. On the sort of end of that, do a water splash there. A nice long station platform. I think that will work. By Jove, I think it will work. So yes, that's... Now, am I building that in the right place? Oh, yes, I am building that in the right place. What a surprise. That's going to come around there. That's going to be over there. So the guests can see people getting sploshed by the water splash. And then that's just going to be on the junction. That should encourage lots of guests to go in it. Now, is this going to be long enough? That's the only question. I haven't really thought about whether this is going to be nice long roller coasters. Let's put the colour scheme in. So that's going to be that. And then that's going to be that. There we go. Nice sort of bleak colour scheme. These can be dark purple and then nice pink lining on the seats. Yes, that have enough momentum to get around there? Oh, yes, it does. I think this will be a nice ride, potentially. Let's see how that goes. Yes, let's give it a proper horror name. Let's call it Ramekins monster. No, Frankenstein monster. How much more space do I have? I was going to say I called it Frankenstein's monster comes to tea, but I can't. No. No, it can't be called Frankenstein's monster comes to tea, so it is called Frankenstein's monster. That's fine. Okay, so there we go. There's a Woody. That gets us another 100 guests. So dear. We probably needed to make this park a bit more space efficient than we have. So, no, there's lots around here. So we start building about around there. So let's do that. Let's build some more coasters around here. We should get some more rides in a well. There's another roller coaster coming. Ooh, the signature Timberwolfean thing. So, see, I've been meddling with. Excuse me. Well, anybody who's been on sort of Merciful Boss's Discord will probably have seen that joyous park with the Ferris wheel abuse where we actually beat even amateur airfields can be beaten using only Ferris wheels. It's really rather taking the mickey, breaking the game in that way. So I thought it didn't need another video of me breaking amateur airfield using Ferris wheels. The trick is fairly obvious. We've seen the second dumbest way to beat electric fields. So I'm doing it to call this soft rumbly wheel. Ooh. Oh yes, of course we'd be really good value, wouldn't we? Because we've got very low entrance prices in relation to how many rides we have, because of the low guest income. Oh yes, that's a good point. This has an on-ride photo section. So on-ride photos we could push up to £3.20, and those will make us lots of money. So there we go. So that's okay. So now we need another 1,500 guests worth of roller coasters. Put it like that, eh? Right. So another Woody. Let's build some really good Woodies. Now I guess I'm going to start saving these as well. I think this is good. Saving a few of these. Let's see, where am I going to build this? There we go. So I'm going to start building this, I think, actually. So at this level, since the exit can just go there. This one, this one can really be good. So we're going to go down here. And sort of come around there like that. And then have a lift hill in here. So a little bit of a drop, and then we go up a lift hill. Now, do I have enough to do that? Oh, yes, I do. I can do this. So this can kind of come down here like this. Then, I know. I know it's ridiculous that I keep building these things. I really shouldn't. I like them. They are quite nice, aren't they? Don't answer that, because the answer may well be no. So you just come off like that. There we go. Let's see if I can get round here like this. This is all really, really tangled. And I think I'm going to run out of luck here. Oh no, I'm not. No. The luck is going to carry on. 30 feet is a bit tall there. So this might be the point at which you don't have enough momentum to do this. So let's test that and see if that has enough momentum to get around there. Oh, yes, it does. It actually does work there. Well, that's good. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of a helix. So you can do a small helix up, actually. And then go a little bit. So we only just come from 25 feet or so. So that should be okay. You should be able to have sort of a few airtime hills here. 15. 20 feet. Maybe come out here like this. Maybe bank this one, and then the next one doesn't need to be banked. So that one probably doesn't need to be banked as steeply anyway. So let's come down there. Go around there. So 5 feet like that, and then you come around to. Ooh, we got the mouse cars for the wooden wild mouse. That would be good as well. So the entrance here. Okay, let's test that. This one can be Frankenstein comes to tea. Yes, there we go. That's looking good. There's a nice sort of blue theme on that. And then just Q line can go across there like that, and then come down here like this. Let's see if this is long enough. I'll probably pay back some of that loan that I took out. So now, research. Oh yes, it's the actual wild mouse, isn't it? So yes, we could do that. Yes. Maybe that's what I finished this video out of. Is we'll build a little wild mouse. So let's open that, and let's hire another couple of handies and also a mechanic. There we will need more mechanics. Let's just close this out with a proper little wild mouse. No, actually a mouse this time. And so before I do that, before I build the mouse, I'm going to build the path. So just sort of shortcut those. Make sure these are nice and easy to build. So that's going to come around there. Oops. So that needs to be a bit taller. How much height do I need? And it doesn't need too much height to get over there. That's good. And then we just come around here. There we go. That's nice. So put some benches on there. Lick wildly. And then let's build. Build wild mouse. So wild mice are great because they're so compact as well. So keep track of my transparency preferences. You learn my transparency preferences. I demand it. Ooh, okay, so one more. This doesn't need to be huge, this wild mouse. So I'm going to come down a little bit like that. And then I'm going to do, again, similar to the previous ones. We're going to have a sort of big drop there. This come just back up 25 feet, go sort of round like that, and then a tight turn. I should be testing this as well. This will be tested. This will be being tested with log cut. Why do I keep calling them logs? Timberwolf, why do you keep calling them logs? They're not logs. They're mine carts. Oh, yes, this is actually for mouse anyway. So probably because the mouse is kind of the default, I think. So that comes around at sort of 10 feet like that. So that's around there again, and then we just come down like that. Then we just come down like that. That'll probably be a little bit fast, but and then that goes around there like that. Excellent. And so we just need an entrance and an exit. The entrance can go there. The exit. Oh yes, you can get an exit in there. Good. And this can indeed be cheese for cheese. Cheese, apostrophe. And let's just do this. Let's make it a good cheesy colour. Actually, there. And that works nicely. Then the mice can be yellow and brown as well. What I need to do is just build my queue line. Queue line goes across there. And there we have a queue line. Okay. What's the rating on this? What's the stats? This really have fairly good stats again. It won't bring that many guests. It'll only bring sort of 60 or so guests. But I was going to say but we don't need them. But yes, we do really need them. This is probably a poor choice strategically, but let us pop that there. And, well, we can always bring it up, actually, by just going... Just put another slide in here. So just going to call that on the corner. After the famous Miles Davis album. I could actually give it some on the corner colours as well. Nude yellow and black. To red. And they should open it. And that would help, wouldn't it? If only we'd brolly hacked, we'd be rolling the money right now. But no, we don't need to brolly hack. It should be okay. So I think that's a nice place to leave things, and I shall see you once more for more building in Fungus Woods. Let's see where are we anyway? We're April year 2. We're kind of about halfway there, so that I think should be nice. I shall see you again as we get closer to that guest goal.